You know, as our parents age, families face tough decisions about how to protect them and what legal action is needed to do that. And it can get even more complicated if siblings fight over those decisions.
Right now, an elderly woman is at the center of a guardianship battle that spans 2 states. Her son and daughter-in-law are now facing contempt of court charges and possibly jail time. Investigative reporter Tanya Eisener shows us how a family dispute escalated to this point.
Here, Rodney.
Peggy Hill says she knows exactly where she wants to be. Living here in Fort Collins, Colorado with her son, daughter-in-law, and her 3 grandsons.
Oh my goodness. I get up in the morning and think I've already died and gone to heaven living here.
Peggy Hill is 83 years old. She is living with dementia.
I will admit I do have some memory issues.
Last year, her adult children couldn't agree on her care going forward, so they ended up in a Dallas County probate court. A probate judge approved a settlement after mediation. Peggy would spend 6 months in Colorado with her youngest son and his family, and 6 months in an assisted living facility in Dallas near 2 of her other sons. The court appointed an independent guardian to oversee Peggy's care, and a bank to oversee her money.
When you have a guardian, oh my God, you don't have a life.
For the retired real estate agent, that means decisions she once made for herself are now made by her guardian and the court. Peggy was supposed to return to Dallas by the end of December, but she's repeatedly refused.
I love living here. I don't want to leave. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry. Why won't they leave me alone?
In February, her guardian sent people to her son's home to return her to Dallas.
I'm not going to go willingly. I'm not going to go pleasantly.
The family provided video of the encounter.
I don't want you putting your hands on me. I want you out of this property.
In June, the Dallas court ordered her son, Rucker, to assist in getting his mother back to Dallas by July 13th.
I'm not going anywhere.
We did everything that we were called to do by that court order. The other party was not willing to go.
On July 24th, the judge issued another order declaring Rucker and his wife Rebecca guilty of not returning Peggy to Dallas. They have a court date Tuesday. The judge ordered them to bring Peggy and explain why they shouldn't be held in contempt.
Here I am, 47 years old, 11 o'clock at night, Googling, what happens when you get arrested?
Attorney Stephen Dunbar handles guardianship cases.
They better have a good reason why they didn't get her back, because the judge is going to go, what did you do?
Peggy's guardian, Lindsay Howell of Legacy Guardianship, declined to discuss the case. But there's another complication. Peggy is scheduled for brain surgery September 4th, a surgery that could improve her memory issues. Her doctors say returning her to Dallas before then would not be in her best interest.
So I'm not going back to Dallas. I don't want to go back to Dallas. I've said if I go back to Dallas, I'm going in a pine box.
2 of the other siblings issued a statement through an attorney saying they filed for guardianship in good faith out of care and concern for their mother, and they have complied with the terms of the settlement agreement. We know a lot of families, they face tough decisions as their parents age. And we've been taking a look at the guardianship system and how it affects families. If you have a story, please email us at investigates@wfa.com. In Dallas, I'm Tanya Eiser.